All right, guys, so it looks like we have a lower open coming in futures. Headlines haven't been very positive over the weekend, and we're seeing reactions in the crypto world. I think futures are showing like a 1% lower open. It's going to be close. It's going to be close to 1%. It does make sense. We've been looking for, wow, like Friday was pretty amazing. OPEX is past. We could see some weakness after OPEX, so that's a thing. We've had a huge run. We know there's a correction due, and we know this looks like it's a wave 5, but we're in the first wave, and in that first wave, we're in a wave 3. That's what it looks like to me. So we've got our 1, 2, and we're in the 3. So the 3 is going to correct. So how could the 3 correct? We're going to look for a couple of ways. One would be we're going to see an ABC, okay, which would be a zigzag if we go lower. If it's going to be like a flat correction, we would have an ABC that basically double bottoms. Or we could see a triangle, right? We could see a triangle, which would mean we would see, sorry, I did this wrong. And it would be like this. And that would be the best case. A triangle would be the best case. The other thing is that we get something very complex, and we get like multiple ABCs, which, from Elliott wave, they would say that's a WXY. Okay. And I don't think any of this stuff, you need to be like, oh, I got, this stuff is also so important to study and understand. We know we're going to get one of them, and that's really what we're going to look for. Which one is it going to be? So this one creates lower prices, dip buying opportunity. This one creates, double bottom. That's pretty exciting. This one's pretty easy to trade because this one you get a little bit chopped up. You get like, oh, here we go. We're going, right back up to make new highs. And it's like, oh no, we double topped. I was like, double top, bad signal. And then we come back down and it's like, oh, this thing's dumping. Double bottom. Okay, now what's going to happen? This is the easiest one to trade. This is the toughest one. We'd be looking for some significant chop in here. Because in here, what we would get is, we're going to get this to start, right? We would get an ABC down, then an ABC up, and another ABC down, and time. It's going to take time. It's going to be very choppy. So as of right now, we are looking to see where is this move going to top out. Maybe the futures is an indication that it tops out, but we saw this last week. We saw it the previous week as well. The Friday, hey, decent close. Sunday, futures not good. The headlines weren't good. We're opening down about 1%. I think it's about 1% we're going to open down, and we would be near the low of Friday's candlestick. The ideal scenario is that we would just hold this back test now. And that would be the best, right? We would say we're going to get one of those scenarios. We're going to get a bounce, and then we still hold. We're going to get a double bottom. We hold. We're going to get a triangle. We hold. We hold everything above it. Ultimately, a correction is due. Cool off everything from the shorter term perspective, and then look for higher. So is it going to be a week? Is it going to be 2 weeks? We're not sure. Obviously, we'll be keeping track of what the headlines are saying. But in here, I believe everything's in order. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll look for the 4. So where are those potential targets? We're not sure, so we drew those fibs, right? We had the fib extension targets on watch. We had a 2.272. Next one would be 2.6, up at 7239. If we look at SPY, okay, 2.272, that's a popular area. Maybe we go to 720, a little bit higher. Overall, Great. Great. Minus like if you're just like, oh, we need a gap up open, we need a higher open. I don't think you should ever anticipate a gap up open when you're already disextended, right? You shouldn't anticipate. You shouldn't be trading based off of it. You'd be like, hey, I got my positions in from lower. I don't want to sell this trade too soon. I'm going to continue to ride this until, the top is marked, or the short-term top is marked, and I could figure out how I'm going to, this way you don't lose the opportunity, the gains to the upside. So just like the chart, it pulls back, your P&L will pull back a little bit. Don't ever think about the money that was in my account Friday and what it's opening at on Monday. You think about what does the chart structure tell me? Because if you manage this right, you should be continuously trading in new highs in the weeks and months to come, because it does look like 2026 second half is going to be a massive move. It does look like that in my view. It's going to be a massive move. What's a little bit disappointing is crypto. Big time disappointing. Like, you're a crypto boy, you're not too happy right now. Really not participating, and it's been a whimper of a move too. Like this move to the upside, no volume, not good, not what you want to see. So I've been tracking myself and saying, I think we'll get into the 79 range. We finally got there, and we've stalled. So are we going to, that's it? Is it going to be top? Well, if we lose the EMA wave, there's a big concern for me. If you lose this EMA wave, that's a big concern. That's not what you want to see lost right away once you get into that range. I like the trend zone break. Okay, the trend zone break is awesome. That's great. No volume, that's not great. Rejection in here, very normal. You want to see this bot up immediately, not lose that EMA wave. If you look at what's happening with Ethereum, in terms of where are we rejecting from? We're rejecting from this little candlestick in here. Okay, it's a very small supply zone, but it is there. You have to zoom in to see it. It's there. It's on the 4-hour. Very small though, So weak that you can't just break through that. So what are the potential scenarios in here for crypto, right? This previous high that we had after our consolidation, fake out pump and then dump, but it came back and retested, is the area that I want to hold as a bull. Okay, so we came back up into this range, we dropped and we hung out. And when you hang out and you weaken the zone, that's where you have opportunity to the upside. You got your resistance, it's established, boom, big drop. A lot of work to get back up there, boom, big drop. A lot of work to get back up there, boom. You don't want to get the big drops. You want to hang out. And when you hang out, then you can break because you're weakening it. Versus all that work to get back up there, and then you run out of buyers. You only have sellers. All that work. It's this. You want to be like, oh, it wasn't too much work. And now you have buyers ready to step in. And then when you back test it, then you could go. So right now, I want to see this bot up really quickly. And if it's not bought up really quickly, then that's a concern to me, especially because we don't have the volume. Okay, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, same thing. We have our low, we have a base, we have a higher low, we have a double bottom, higher low, we have this zone as a higher low. We want to find that higher low right in here above this range. If not, there's your red flags. Have a great week, everybody.